Hello, everybody. How you doing? Well, what you may have noticed on the last video 3.6, it was on perimeter and area, or area and perimeter, was on the last minute. I looked kind of funny, kind of confused. Give me one of these, like, it was like that for the last minute of that video. And that's because I didn't know what I was doing. But I think I figured it out. So what I cut you guys short on last time was how to calculate area correctly, or more importantly, when you know the area, but you don't know the length of a rectangle, or you don't know the width of a rectangle, but you know the one side, how to calculate the other side. So that is what we're going to go over today, because the end of when I thought I was teaching that last time, I was giving you that weird what look, and that's not going to happen again. Okay, so before we go into exactly what I told you you're going to learn today, let's just review area real quick. All right, we do that? So area is the number of square units to cover a flat surface. Square units. In third grade, you guys were used to, I even saw some of you guys do this. You don't want to do this all, but you would see this in your textbook, number of square units. You try to draw the squares and then come across here. We don't do that in fourth grade because you guys know your multiplication. But that's the square units. Now these can be square inches, they can be square miles, square kilometers, yards, feet, doesn't matter. Square units. So we don't draw the squares right here. But we're going to keep doing this because we want to cover this flat surface, because we know we are not talking about perimeter going around. We're talking about what is inside this flat surface. And what we're going to do is we're going to call this 6 miles in width and 11 miles in length. And what you're looking at right there is a model of a water park. A very big, very, very expensive water park that's super, super popular in the summertime. They have awesome food, best hot dogs, best coldest drinks. Just getting a little sidetracked there. That is a water park, very, very popular water park. Now we want to calculate the square miles inside this water park. So the way we calculate area is we say length times width equals the area, the number of square units. And we know we are talking about square miles because I labeled them miles. This water park's in square miles. So the length right here we see is 11 times the width is 6. 11 times 6 equals 66. 66 miles? No! 66 square miles. That would be the number of squares that we have inside our water park, square miles. So I'm going to put SQ, and I'm going to put just miles, square miles. So the area in there is 66 square miles because we were sticking with our formula, length times width equals area. Now with this one, this is a lot smaller. This is, let's just say this is an ant cage. Yeah, an ant cage, I just said it. So this is an ant cage, so this is going to be, maybe 6 inches, real small ants, but they're real biting ones, biting kind. Okay, and then this is going to be N up there, but inside this ant cage, they have 54 square inches of living space. Mean, nasty red ants. You wouldn't want to put your hand up, but what I need to know is what is the width? What is N? N equals what? So let's go back to our formula up here. Length times width equals area. Do I have to back this out? Yeah, I guess I will. Length times width equals area. So we know that the length is 6 inches times N, our width, equals 54 square inches. I'm just going to put N because I ran out of room. 54 square inches of living space these ants have. So I think most of you guys know that 6 times, what? I even hear some of you guys, 6 times 9 equals 54. So N equals 9. N equals 9. 9 what? 9 inches. because we are talking about the width. We are not talking about all this area here where our ants get to live. Mean ants too. Bite, hurts, and starts swelling up. Okay, so you have length times width equals area. We have our length. We want to know our width, 54. And then we find out here that this side is 9 inches. Now, if you didn't know that 6 times 9 equals 54, you just think of your fact families. Think of your fact families. You can say, okay, 54 divided by what n? I'm sorry. 54 divided by 6. Let's not make it hard on ourselves. Equals n. 54 divided by 6 equals n. And then you could solve that division problem and you would still get 9. I certainly hope that helped out. That is part 2 of lesson 3.2 on area and perimeter. We just watch part 1 for perimeter. That was just on area only. Part 2. All right, you guys have a great day. Make it the best day you ever had in your life. All right, talk to you guys later.